Hi guys, I'm Sergeant Killer here and we're in a new video of NBA 2K23 and let's try to level up with Carter. Okay, so
I'm the one who put it on my back,
let's
though.
get it.
I'm the one who's showing off the ankle. Came up off another, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank, close facts, bro.
Okay, I have to make a mini update in connected network, so let's get it now. Let's see. Let's go. No, I'm not that bad. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put it here. Or no, let me see. Let's see. Okay,
MP, you got a minute? Of course, sure.
let me see.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Okay, let's see.
Look, man, I've been
I
meaning
thought
to...
I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about
No,
him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one.
Okay.
Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you.
Let's skip it.
Welcome back to another segment of Team 2K TV versus the world. And this one is special because we're going into My Team Co-op and for Team World. Let's introduce you guys first. We've got the...
And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are...
Changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a switch here also for Cleveland. MP's checked in. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. MP is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, one, does one team make a statement? And two, how does the other team react to that?
Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. LeVert passes to MP. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Allen finds MP. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Celtics have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. And here's Brown for 3. Not going to go that time.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
MP outside. Pass to Allen. Over Williams. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by MP. Allen's got 5.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Oh, MP with a block. And he gets it back. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brown. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for... Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for LeVert. And Rubio is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Free throw line jumper. That one goes in. MP's got his second basket of the night.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Here's Smart. Love with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
High-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by...
21. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And some good action in the books. Substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Griffin. Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Brown in for White. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Williams. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. MP is out there with Raul Neto. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Ramirez. Offensive board. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Outside, Brown. LeVert goes against Tatum. Over LeVert. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. Here's Williams. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Cavs trailing. To the left wing. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. Neto's got 6.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Neto. Over Smart. Got a hand on it.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the report.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
40.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a job. Ends up going with a new group, and the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for LeVert. And MP is subbed in for Garland. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Griffin is out there with Al Horford. And it's Gallinari in at small forward. That's the Boston Five.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
White against Mitchell. Back to Griffin. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
White on the wing. From 11 feet away. The shot no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Pass to Gallinari. Smart outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Love. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Griffin. Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Brown in for White. Williams passes to Brown. Oh, no good again that time. The Cavaliers shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Inside, here's Love.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
Team foul. Shooting.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And Love drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
LeVert outside. Back to MP. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make.
The Cavaliers, 68.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Next team.
And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player, Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. MP is out there with Darius Garland, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Here's Brogdon, and that one drops for him.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tatum shot is good.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Garland finds LeVert. Now MP. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Shoots from 12. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williams on the wing. To the paint. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Williams. Pass to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
MP, the pass to Allen. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your...
Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ramirez. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
The putback. Outside, Brown. 4-3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's MP from outside. That shot off. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our...
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city. I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community, but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may...
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure. Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, you know.
Okay.
I've heard from people in the life.
Alright, guys. We'll leave this gameplay to here. I'm gonna be playing different games. I'm gonna focus more on survival games. So yeah. Guys, see you next time. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button too. Thank you for watching.